Today, I got my first ever AI automation agency client. And in this video, I'm going to take you on the live sales call. We're going to go over how much we're charging him, how I got this client, what it is we're making for him, all that stuff. But I'm so happy to bring you guys along the way of me acquiring my first ever paid AI automation agency client. If you don't know me or this YouTube channel, my name is Brock Mesarich. I'm an AI automation agency owner. I created this channel documenting the process from $0 to $10,000 a month. And I created this YouTube channel as a complete beginner so you could follow along with somebody in the same shoes as you look to grow your agency. So if you want to follow along with somebody in the same exact shoes as you, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. So this client actually had a discovery call with about a week ago. He was looking for some AI solutions for his business. And so I pitched to him the idea of having an AI chatbot that is trained on his website. And it's kind of like a customer service chatbot for his Kratom e-commerce business. So he sells Kratom products, kind of like CBD. And he was looking for ways to kind of engage his leads on his website and book them to actually sell these products directly with this AI chatbot. And so I actually sent him over a demo after our initial discovery call. He loved the functionality of it. He said that he was going to be on vacation all of last week. So today is Tuesday and we finally got to follow up with him on this sales call. And so we'll kind of go over in this next video here, the live sales call. You can see exactly how the conversation went with me and this client. Like I said, keep in mind, we had already done the discovery call a week prior and I pitched him a demo. So he understands what it is we're kind of making for him. He asked for a quoted price and that's where I said, let's hop on a call, figure it out. And that is exactly what this next clip is going to be. All right, guys, he's about to join actually. So here we go. How's it going, man?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm great. How's your little vacation?
It was fun, man. It was definitely relaxing. We caught a ton of fish, so it was a good time.
Did you say you went to Canada?
I did. I drove to Canada and then I hopped on a seaplane and we went maybe 15 minutes in and we were the only ones on this massive lake for a whole week. So it was it was pretty cool. Yeah.
I've never been to Canada. I mean, it looks amazing, but
yeah, we caught a ton of fish. Saw a bunch of moose tracks, but we didn't see any moose.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did a lot of they had some 4-wheelers out there, so we did that. And it was just a guy's trip. It was fun, man.
Yeah, sweet. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling fresh.
Yeah, back at it, man. Now my wife's gone for a week, so I'm kind of I got my hands full.
Yeah, my girlfriend's been gone the last 5-6 days, and she comes back tonight. So I've had a little bit of my own vacation at home, a staycation, if you want to call it that. But
yeah, okay, all right,
cool. Yeah, let's dive into it. So I'm kind of excited to kind of go over this and just see where you're headed at, see what potentially you want to do moving forward. So what initially questions do you have for me regarding kind of the demo that I sent over? Is it kind of what you're looking for, or is there more functionality you need to it? I'm curious just where your head's at.
I mean, to start, I'd say that's exactly what we need, right? We need a search function, and then it pulls up data on our site. I mean, the only thing which you probably didn't build would be like contact customer service, form can pop up or whatever.
Right.
A way to email us for customers. And then I think you mentioned something about feeding data to it, things that maybe are not on the website. So that would be important. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's,
cool.
That's pretty much what we're looking for to start.
Sweet. I'm glad it's kind of what you're looking for. And then obviously there's so much functionality we could do with it on the back end, but I think it's a good starting point because you could see how do users like interacting with it. If it works well, then we could build out a more complex system. But I think this is kind of what I like to give people to start, just to see, hey, is this something that will even, benefit you and help out with the customers you have on your site? So yeah, no, that's awesome. And feeding documents to it, we could add, like I said, multiple documents or anything else aside from just the information on the website. And that's something we could do really easily. So if you say, you have this thing up for a month and you're like, oh, I need to add a bit more information, that's something we could totally just throw in there. And that's no issue, no extra cost or anything. But I guess now you're probably curious, pricing, what would the pricing be for us to kind of implement this with your system? And then also to ongoing management. So I'll dive right into it. Basically, what the price would be. So it'd be $250, just one-time fee for us to integrate it into your website. And then you did mention that you are building out another website. So if we were to add this onto your other website, be completely free of charge, just included in that.
It's actually the same website. We're just redoing it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, perfect then. Cause I was going to say either way, I'll integrate it with that totally free of charge as well. And then that's a I'll do that at a 0 monthly retainer. So all issues you have with it, I'll just like update it for you. Or if you need to add any more information, a lot of the times people will charge like monthly to, do ongoing maintenance. But I think this will be simple enough that, it won't require too much maintenance. But that's kind of what we're looking at for the pricing there.
Okay. Is there, so there's no monthly charge or anything
No
like
monthly, yeah. And that's just because I think it'll be, easy enough. I don't think there'll be too many issues. It's not too complex of a system. If we were to build out these back-end automations of like updating tracking numbers and, integrating with your database and stuff, it'd come at probably like a little bit of a monthly retainer. But it's simple enough. It's just like building out the initial system, implementing it with your website, and then, letting it do its thing.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would want, as we progressed a little bit to feed into, tracking and things like that. But
yeah,
let's just get this on the site and, we'll just figure out what we need from there. And I think that's probably a good starting point.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree. And, like I said, all of that other stuff we could easily implement with the system we already have in place. And so that'd be no issue at all.
What do you need, I guess, to build something like this? What do you need access to on the back end?
So I have the website that pulls a lot of information. So I could basically, you played around with it. You could see all the products that are there. You could see kind of the information regarding educating people on Kratom, like the blogs and stuff. But if you have like documents or even just like some resource I could pull from online that educates people on Kratom, because your main function, is it going to be people asking questions Kratom related or asking your questions regarding your products?
It's going to be both, right? It's going to be questions regarding service, our products, but mainly Kratom related, right? So,
right.
There's scientific papers out there that we can't mention, but it'd be nice to be able to reference some of those, so people can pull up. Like, I think I sent this to somebody else, and someone mentioned like, how many deaths are associated with Kratom, right? And I have a blog, and it pulled it right up, which was really cool. But it'd also be cool to like link a resource, to actually back that up. So,
okay,
which we have. So, I just can't put it on my website, but I can also I can put it on the search function. So.
Exactly. So all that stuff that you want to send to me, just send it my way. I could add it all, but I just don't want to go out, do my own due diligence, throw something in there and then have it give the wrong information. That's where I'll just want you to confirm like, okay, this is something we'd want to be included in the search function. So we're not spitting out wrong information to your clients or your customers.
Do you need what kind of form would it read? Would you be able to read?
We could read, let's see, PDF. If you could just convert something to PDF or even just send it to me and I could convert it to a PDF, that works. Or just like a text file also works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is good because there's something called the 8-factor analysis with our industry. And it's basically like, I don't know, 50 scientists got together and wrote this, 100-something page paper, which is like probably all the information I'll need. So
there you go. Perfect. Like I said, I just don't want to go out there and source information. Then you're like, this is not spitting out the right information. Just give me any of the information. I'll refine things. And then that's kind of all we need from you.
Would the focus first be to pull from my website and then add that as a resource?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Okay. That would help. Because sometimes we have conflicting things, the way it works, but
right.
But anything's better than what we have now. So then how would you get it onto my website, I guess?
So basically what I would do is I'd give you like an embedded code and then we could just, or if you want me to, I could, handle the back end and integrate it for you. But essentially we just need to give you an embedded code once the whole system is like laid out and everything's functioning correctly. And then it automatically could either go in the bottom right as like a little chat bubble.
Yeah, the other thing is like it'd be cool if you had like not finding what you need, contact customer service, like a pop-up or something. So
yeah, we could do that.
Cool. Yeah, this is awesome, man. I see no reason. My new website is. I'm hoping to have information this week about where we're at as far as rolling it out. So I don't know how. Does it make sense to even if I start the new website in 2 weeks, which I don't think I will. I'll just be honest. Probably not. I'd like to get this thing onto the current site. At least we can test it out and then make any improvements for the new site.
Yeah. It'd be easy to like switch it up. Like I said, even if you do have a new site, even though it'll be the same thing, I'll just have to retrain all the information. It won't take too long. It's not that big of an issue.
But it's all the same. It's all the same data. So
cool, just probably different formatting or something.
Yeah,
that works perfectly. Cool. And so how our pricing works. So obviously I mentioned the 250. And so we just do half upon, like once we start the project, half upon completion. So we'll just get like initial deposit of, half of the 250. And then once you test everything out and you're like, okay, this is working exactly how we need it to. And then once we embed it on your website, then that's when we'll just take the second payment there. But it'll be like kind of an ongoing process of me working with you saying, hey, I did some fine retuning, test this out, see if it works. And then once we come to that final product of like, this is perfect, there's no issues at all, then that's when we'll throw it on there for you. Cause I just want to make sure you're like, 100% happy with it before we throw it up there. Yeah,
exactly. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with it, man. Let's do it.
Cool. Awesome. I'm glad to have you on board. What I'll do, I'll send you over just like a, basic contract agreement. And I'll send you over a payment link for, the initial 50%, the first half of the payment, and then we'll get started. And then just over the next coming days and next coming week or so, I'll just, like I said, we'll chat back and forth. What's the best form of communication for you so we could like kind of just chat back and forth? Should I get your phone number? Would you rather do like Slack?
What's you could just text me, man. That's fine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Awesome. And I do got to ask, so obviously since I have the YouTube channel, that's how you stumbled on me. If I were to make a video on this and bleep out your information, your name, your company, all that stuff, is that something you'd be open to or no? If you're not at all.
Totally fine. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I always want to ask because, some people don't want to be on camera, but I'll make sure to bleep out your name and company name and everything. So.
Yeah, very cool. So just text me. I'll just be honest, this week's a little tight for me because my wife's out of town and I've got sports and shit with the kids. So
yeah,
but I'll be around. So just text me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So
cool. I'll send you over the contract agreement by the end of the day, as well as a payment link. Once you send over that payment, sign the document, then I'll get started on this, and I'll send you over the kind of demos and stuff.
Sounds good, man.
Cool. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you had a good trip, and I'm excited to, be working with you. I hope this benefits you and your business.
I think it will. So looking forward to it. Yep.
Sounds good, Jim. We'll be in touch. See ya.
All right.
There we go. We have our first client. It's not a huge client. It's $250 for a customer service chatbot. Should be pretty simple. You just need to add it to his website to help, like I said, answer any Kratom related questions that his potential customers have, as well as point them to the direct links to their products. But that is our first paying AI automation agency client, $250. We're doing 50% upon contract agreement. So probably he'll send that over tonight, and then 50% upon completion of the project. So once everything is good to go, added to his website, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, that was the first closed deal. So now that I've wrapped up that call, I'm actually going to make the payment link and the contract agreement right now so I can get this sent over to him. So hopefully by the end of the day, we could collect payment, get the agreement signed, and then also I could start on actually building this out for him, fine tuning it, so I could then send it over to him and then collect the final payment. So right now I'm creating the invoice for $125, which is 50% of the $250 we agreed upon. It's not a ton, but hey, it's my first paying client. I'm gonna get a nice testimonial, and yeah, this honestly feels amazing. I have a weight lifted off my shoulders right now. I've been trying so hard to get a first client, and so this is kind of reaffirming that, there is opportunity here. So I'm gonna hope this brings value to him. So to give you an update, I actually sent him over the contract agreement as well as the payment link about an hour ago. Right now it's currently 4 p.m. He is in Central Time, so it's currently 6 p.m. for him. So hopefully we hear back tonight. Maybe we'll hear back tomorrow. But yeah, I'll update you guys after I actually receive the payment. But I hope you guys enjoyed that sales call video. So the next clip will be after I actually receive the payment from my client. So it is the day after that last clip, and so I sent over the invoice, and that invoice has been paid. So I have actually fully secured my first ever paying client for my AI automation agency, and I'm going to throw up some screenshots of the payment here. And so the payment for this was $125 for the initial build, and then $125 upon delivery. So it's a total deal of $250 for a customer service chatbot. It's a pretty simple customer service chatbot, and I know $250, like, am I undercutting myself? Is this charging enough? And the answer to that is I'm still so early on and I want to just get clients under my belt. So I could have given this for free, or I could have charged a little bit to kind of give some affirmation to myself that this is possible to make money with AI chatbots and with my AI automation agency. So it's not a huge deal, but it's something. I'm so happy that I actually got my first paying client, no matter whether it's $250 or if it's a couple $1,000s. I know those $1,000 clients are down the line, but yes, I have finally received payment for my first client. So of course, a big question you guys are probably asking throughout this video is, how am I going to deliver on this service to this client? And so this is actually going to be the topic of my next video. I'm going to go in depth. I'll actually go ahead and build this chatbot out for you guys so you can see exactly how it is I made this for my client, all that good stuff, because I want to show you guys kind of what the behind the scenes looks like of actually fulfilling on a service for a client. That's one of the big questions I have as an agency owner in the beginning. So I'm definitely going to bring you guys along for that. It's going to be my next video. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure to like this video, and comment below what you think of this. Do you think $250 for this customer service chatbot is too low? What do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for following. I'm so happy I finally got my first paying client. It means the world that you guys follow this channel, and I could only wish you guys get your first paying client here soon. Just keep pushing, keep going after it, and I know you'll get it. It just takes persistence and, you know, being able to handle when people tell you no. So guys, thank you so much. Join my Discord below. We have over 1,500 people in there just networking. We have some amazing groups in there and amazing people that are launching their AI automation agency. I've learned a lot of things through my Discord, so make sure you're in there. But guys, that's all for the video. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you in the next one where we build this out for my client.